102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament and the first championship bracket semifinal. The number 1 seed, Routt Catholic Rockets, taking on the number 4 seeded Calhoun High School Warriors. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, and a dandy matchup to see who's going to play for the championship of this 102nd WIT. We'll talk about it on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You like Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream? It's a pepper thing.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Routt Rockets and the Calhoun Warriors matching up in this championship bracket semifinal. Winner plays the winner of West Central and Greenfield Northwestern in the championship at 7 o'clock on Saturday evening. Routt won over Griggsville Perry at the 9 o'clock game last Saturday, 42-35, and then rolled past Triopia 62-27 on Monday. Calhoun won over Carlinville 62-46, and then in a good contest, beat Porta AC Central 66-56 to reach this championship semifinal matchup. Calhoun on the season is 11-5, while Routt is 18-1 on the year. Should be a fun matchup. A lot of size for both of these teams. Definitely the two biggest teams size-wise in the tournament matching up here tonight at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. We'll also have action for you tomorrow evening, 5:30 Triopia and Porta AC, 7 o'clock Brown County and Liberty, and then at 8:30 West Central and Greenfield Northwestern. We'll get set for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups as we step aside for a timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Stay with us on Central Illinois Sports.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2021 Ford Escape has 102,352 miles, is all-wheel drive, has leather interior, a lane departure warning system, and forward collision system. It is priced to sell at $19,250. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive, 217-939-7664.
I'm Chris Nichols, Managing Broker and Owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time homebuyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Guess what? We found your new favorite pair of jeans. And even better, they're on sale. In fact, all jeans are on sale for the entire family during denim days at your local Farm and Home Supply. That's right, save up to $25 on a pair of jeans, with more than 50 styles to choose from. Your local store features top brands like Ariat, Wrangler, Lee, Threadgrit, and much more. These savings are in-store and online at farmandhomesupply.com, but only while supplies last. So hop in.
Game 19 in this semifinal matchup. Time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting Calhoun Warriors, 11-5 on the season. They'll start at a guard. He is a 6-foot junior. That's Jack Zipprick. At a second guard, the 6'2 sophomore, Lane Eilerman, coming off of a 31-point affair. And at the third guard is the 6'3 senior, Jake Snyders. Out of forward, he is a 6'4 senior, Jack Heinrichs Grainer. And at the other forward is the 6'2 senior, Connor Longnecker. Longnecker, Heinrichs, Grainer, Snyders, Zipprick, and Eilerman for the Calhoun Warriors. For the Routt Catholic Rockets, Will Whalen, their head coach, assisted by Rich Smith and Jeff Abel. 18-1 on the season. They'll start at a guard. He's a 6'3 senior, Eli Olson. At a second guard, the 6'3 junior, Bryson Mossman, coming off of a big effort in his own right. And at the third guard is the 6'4 junior, Brady Turner. Out of forward, a 6'2 senior, that's Kellen Creviston. And at the other forward, the 6'6 junior, Adam Abel. Abel, Creviston, Turner, Mossman, and Olson for Routt. Routt, the 1 seed. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard here tonight, wearing the white uniforms, purple numbers, and gold accents, while Calhoun in the visiting black uniforms with the white numbers and red trim. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. Glad you've joined us for action from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament tonight on Central Illinois Sports. in what should be a really fun semifinal matchup. Routt trying to punch their ticket into the championship as the 1 seed. Calhoun trying to pull the third upset of the tournament. And we're just about ready to get underway here on Central Illinois Sports.
Not as big a crowd as you get for Winchester West Central. A lot of Calhoun people here. And, of course, the Routt fans are here.
Eilerman will jump in the middle against Abel. Good student section again for Routt. Here to cheer their squad on. Our referees check to make sure the scores table's ready to go. They are, and we are underway as the tip is up and controlled by Calhoun. Warriors with the basketball on the attack for the first time in this contest. The two biggest teams size-wise, as we talked about here. As Longnecker's got the basketball, stolen away by Mossman on the run into the front court. Mossman dribble drive up to the window and in for two. Larceny and a layup for Bryson. Mossman starts it off right for Routt. And they take the 2-0 advantage in the opening moments of this semifinal. Eilerman with it deep into the corner. Dribbles out of the double team and has it knocked away. Stolen away. Turnover number 2. Olsen on the run the other way. Shot up is good. Back-to-back turnovers, back-to-back layups, and Routt leads 4-0 on the Ridge Line Sales Group scoreboard. Calhoun coming out, not taking very good care of it here. As Routt doubling on the wings. Ball out front, Heinrichs Grainer. Gets it to Snyder's on the left wing. To Ziprick deep in the corner. Feeds the post, and that's to Eilerman. He goes to work, ball knocked loose, and out of bounds. It'll stay with Calhoun underneath. 15 seconds on the shot clock.
They like to get the ball down low there and then get it to Connor Longnecker where he's tough, but Abel is a tough, long-armed opponent.
Longnecker is the center on the team, and of course he's the smallest guy in the starting lineup at 6'2". Here's Eilerman. They're going to call that a travel as he shoveled the feet, and 3 possessions, 3 turnovers for the Warriors. Not the way Casey Longnecker wanted his crew to start tonight. 6:53 to play in the first. Routt a 4-0 lead and the basketball. First chance to run some half-court offense as they've had 2 transition baskets. Turnaround top to Mossman. Left alone for 3. No good. Rebound batted around, and Brady Turner comes away with it out front. Second chance opportunity. Mossman attacks now as he drives in. Kicks to the wing. Olsen for a 3. Halfway down, pops back out on the rebound. Creviston will be called for a foul. Hey, hang on. Okay, look, this little button here. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, there you go. Creviston picks up the foul. His first, team first. Thought maybe we had a jump ball there for a moment.
It looked like a 2-point or now 3-point takedown as it is in wrestling.
Yeah.
Snyder's with it into the front court, finds Ziprick. Skips it across to Eilerman. Rout's opportunistic defense has turned Calhoun over 3 times now.
Haven't got a shot off yet.
Eilerman with it. He'll get the dribble drive. Go in. Shot no good. Blocked by Turner. Rebound to Creviston. Brady Turner on the dribble the other way for the Rockets. Leaves it out on the right side to Mossman. Guarded by Longnecker. They're going to go a little 1-4 look here. Longnecker did a nice job to stay in front. Ball out top to Abel. He'll leave it over to Olsen. Olsen on the pull-up jump shot is no good. And the rebound secured by Snyder's for Calhoun. He's on the bounce into the front court for the Warriors. Dangerous pass to Heinrichs Grainer out top. Now back to Snyder's. Ziprick. They play a little pitch and catch on the sideline here. Around the horn, Eilerman sets up for a 3, no good. And Mossman has the board for Routt. 4-0 Rockets, they led out of the gate there, and it's been a standstill since then. As Mossman drives to the floor, he's fouled. In the NBA, that would count, but this is not the NBA, is it?
Foul goes against Snyder's. It'll be his first, team first.
Here's a pass to Turner at the free throw line.
They get out of the lane.
Brady Turner does a lot of things right. Here's a nice take by Abel. Shot no good, and Snyder's is going to pick up an early second foul.
Snyder's second foul, second team foul. Free throws for Abel. Lady Sakis win at 52-49 in overtime over Athens to get back in the win column. And Abel looks for his first points. First one is up short.
Here comes Jack Webster into the game. Snyder sits down. Calhoun wants a timeout. 5:11 to play in the first. 4-0. Routt with the lead on our first Adams Fiber timeout of the contest.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Thanks to Adams Network for being our timeout sponsor. The fastest internet around that doesn't buffer no matter what life throws at you. It's Adams Fiber. They provide the ultimate internet experience. Visit followthefiber.net after Casey Longnecker takes the timeout for Calhoun, trailing 4-0 to Routt. We'll see Rout's Adam Abel at the free throw line, shooting the second of a two-shot foul.
0 for 1, 5:11 left first quarter, 4-0. Routt, the number 1 seed, leads. Abel second, too long. Rebound comes off the other way to Zipper.
They bring it into the front court to Heinrich Grainer. Feeds the post to Longnecker. Turned away by the long arm of Adam Abel. Back on the perimeter, Zipprick with the basketball. Routt creates some problems defensively with just the length they have, even with a team that's as long as Calhoun. Now they'll get it into Longnecker. He'll throw it back out top to Heinrich Grainer.
Your Longnecker, you got to attack Abel.
He's definitely got the strength. Here's the ball kicked now, and it'll go out of bounds with a 20-second shot clock.
I mean, Turner can help him there, but Longnecker can go to the hole.
4-0 Routt. Low-scoring game. It's worth 4:40 to play in the first.
Yeah.
Out front with it is Heinrich Grainer. 10 seconds to shoot. Zipprick in the corner. Dribbles through the double team. Bounce pass down low. Good. Find Eilerman. His reverse layup is no good. And Abel has the rebound for Routt. Mossman brings it on the bounce the other way for the Rockets. Throws it out top to Turner, who will set up at the logo. To Mossman right side. Looking for Turner, overthrew him, and out of bounds. A turnover on Routt is there first.
Routt has that advantage that they played a very physical Auburn team at the Waverly tournament. That had to help them.
Into the front court comes Calhoun, trying to get on the board as we're halfway home here in quarter number 1. Zipprick, 3, good look, in and out. Just won't fall in the bucket, or the
Turner
lid
rebound.
on the bucket. Won't come off here for Calhoun. As now Mossman pulls up for a 3. It's no good, and neither team shooting it very well. Trying to get settled in here. 2 turnovers early by Calhoun led to 2 breakaway baskets by Routt, and that's all the points in this one. Now Webster in a bad spot on the sideline, gets it down to Longnecker. He'll go to work. Tough turnaround, no good. Nice defense by Brady Turner, and he'll get a board as well. Already his third. Turner playing the point right here. Now the ball knocked away by Longnecker, and he'll steal it away. He's deceptively quick, drives in. Layup for Longnecker to make it 4-2.
2 turnovers the last 2 trips for Routt.
One of the things you notice about this Calhoun squad, Jack, is there's some sort of a weight program in Calhoun County, because these kids are pretty well put together.
Play them in football, you'll know it.
3 minutes to play in the first. Abel shovels it out to Olsen. Has the size advantage. Webster stays in front of him, but Olsen airballs it. And the rebound down to Eilerman. Olsen's been aggressive offensively, as you have to see one of those shots go through, though, other than the layup. Here's a blocking foul as Abel got off of his feet and fouls Jack Webster.
His first team second, ball out of bounds for the Calhoun Warriors. New 35, 2:42 left in the quarter, 4-2 Routt.
Ball out of bounds underneath, Zipprick to throw it in. Webster in the corner. Bounce pass in the middle is nearly stolen away, but Longnecker keeps it alive. All the way out near the half-court line for the Warriors. Right side, Heinrich Grainer now has it picked out of the air, but then Routt throws it right back. Webster on a pull-up jump shot. It ties it up at 4 points apiece. 4 all the score with 2:20 to play in the first.
Turnover each team.
Routt's Turner walks it up. Out top, Mossman. Sizes up the defender, hands it off to Turner. Way out front is Adam Abel right now. Gives it to Mossman. He tries to back his way in against the sophomore Eilerman. Ball tipped, stolen away by Jack Webster. Webster into the front court finds Eilerman. At 31 in the win on Monday night. Eilerman on the right side gets it out to Webster. A chance to take the lead for Calhoun. Here's a Longnecker turnaround shot, no good. Rebound down to Heinrichs. Grain or no, Turner will get it. To Mossman and a timeout for Will Whalen. 1:32 to play in the first. 4-4. The score. Routt and Calhoun knotted up at Winchester.
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Calhoun and Routt are tied at 4 points apiece as we welcome you back to the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Timeout on the Adams Network, timeout by the Routt Catholic Rockets as they had a 4-0 lead in the first about 35 seconds of this game on a pair of steals, and they haven't scored since. They've only given up 2 baskets, so to Calhoun, and it's 4-4 here in the bottom of the first.
Olsen, Mossman, each one with 2 points.
Out front with it is Creviston. Looking for Mossman. They're trying to get him free. Calhoun doing a nice job on him defensively so far. Mossman thought about the step back, now finds Turner. Pass down low, batted away, stolen away. Webster with a takeaway. Warriors into the front court. Eilerman pulled up jump shot. Good. The sophomore gives the Warriors their first lead of the night. 6-4 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Mossman walks it into the front court for Routt. Not a lot of full court pressure by either squad. Under a minute to play in the first. He'll spin to the middle. Shoot over the top of Eilerman. Shot no good, and then be over the back on the rebound.
Mossman picks up his first, team third. Good defense always causes problems with good offense.
Well, and you know the problem with Lane Eilerman, Jack, is he's about 6'3", but he's real long, too, and he's good on the defensive end.
Sophomore, played in that overtime sectional game, got some experience now.
He can also get up in a hurry off the ground. He's got some springs in those legs. He's got the ball right side. Rout's a little worried about him. They run 2 guys at him to get the ball out of his hands. Around the horn it comes to Zipper. Over to Eilerman for the 3, and it's good. Eilerman with a triple. 9. Okay, they called it a 2, John. Thank you.
Wow.
Ooh, I thought that was well behind the line.
No doubt about it.
8-4 the score. Huh. And now a reach-in foul to slow some things down a bit here.
Eilerman will pick up the foul, his first, team third.
I mean, I'm not as close, but that looked like he was well behind the line. As into the contest is Owen Gernart for Routt. He'll sit down Olsen. Lob pass into Abel. That was pretty. He puts it up and in on a well-designed play by the Rockets.
He's got his first 2.
Zipprick into the front court. Works it out top to Webster with 5. Right side, Eilerman, 3. Good. He says that one's on the mark from behind the arc. And after one, the Calhoun Warriors, with a flurry of points at the end of the period, lead Routt 11-6.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
Life comes at you pretty fast. When you need a helping hand along the way, the staff at Pete Fish Skiles & Company Bank are there to assist you with your financial needs. Pete Fish Skiles & Company is your key to staying one step ahead of the game with mobile and online banking, giving you the power to manage your accounts, schedule payments, and even deposit checks from your smartphone. It's your time. Make the most of it with Pete Fish Skiles & Company Bank, located in Virginia, Petersburg, Havana, Jacksonville, Beardstown, Winchester, and Murrayville.
After one, the Calhoun Warriors lead the Routt Rockets 11-6 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Routt 3 of 9, 0 of 3, 0 of 2. They've turned the ball over 4 times, all in the second part of the quarter. 5 of 11 for Calhoun, 2 of 5 from the arc, or 1 of 5 from the arc. I missed that one. And it's Routt basketball.
Rockets have it, down by 5 after leading 4-0 early. Ooh, nice back cut. Mossman leans back, gets it to go. Well-designed play to start the quarter by the Rockets as Mossman has an early 4. 11-8 the score. Just underway here in quarter number 2 of this championship bracket semifinal.
Routt comes out with those specials after the timeouts and the quarter breaks and usually has a good play.
Here's Webster, ball handoff, Eilerman, hot hand, no good this time. Rebound down to who else? Brady Turner. He's
5.
a rebounding machine for the Rockets. He'll get it to Mossman, top of the key. Off to Abel. Abel showing off the ball handling skills. Good dish down low to Turner, out to Mossman for the 3, and we're tied at 11. Nice little in and out game by the Rockets. Knotted up here. 7:07 to play in the half. Better buckle in for the long haul in this one, folks. This is going to be a battle all night long. Ziprick on the wing, works at the Heinrich Strainer. Webster, Longnecker, and Eilerman join them for Calhoun as Webster drives in, leaves it down to Eilerman. He's got a hold of his arm. Now they'll call it a jump ball, and it'll stay with Calhoun underneath. Routt counters with Abel, Mossman, Turner, Creviston, and Grenart. So 4 of their original 5 starters. Inbounds pass to Eilerman through the contact. Shot no good, no call. Play on, they say, as Abel gets the board. Turner brings it into the front court. Routt trying to retake the advantage here. As Abel runs the ball hand off to Mossman. He'll pull up for a jump shot at the free throw line. And I just am not sure if you're Calhoun that you continue to be that soft through that screen. Mossman had a good look at the 3, and then he had an open look at the 2 as well off the dribble. I just think you'd want to hedge that a little harder. Heinrichs Grainer with it to Webster. Right side Eilerman. Tries to drive in against Abel. Around the horn it comes back to Ziprick. He'll try the bounce pass out to Webster for 3, no good. Rebound run down by Creviston for Routt. Rockets have a 2-point lead in the basketball here with 5:53 to play in the half on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Mossman off the dribble. Has Longnecker on him. They've gotten that switch off a couple times, but he sure hasn't been able to take advantage of Connor Longnecker as he's played the tough D. Now a 3 by Mossman as he's way downtown and knocks it home. 16-11 Routt on top. Good start to the second quarter by Mossman and company. Biggest lead of the contest right now for the Rockets after that 4-0 lead early. Ziprick with the ball right side, Eilerman. Looking out top, Heinrichs Grainer. See Drew Wallendorf checking on the next dead ball. No Jake Snyders as he picked up an early 2 fouls with 5:11 to play in the first for Calhoun. Here's Webster down to Ziprick, back out to Webster. He'll pull up for a jump shot at the free throw line, no good. And off the miss, Mossman has the rebound for the Rockets.
One shot.
Abel, 3, bang, in transition it goes. And the Rockets starting it off with some hot shooting in the second quarter. They have their biggest lead of the ball game as we get an Adams Fiber timeout. It's Routt 19, Calhoun 11.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
Timeout taken by Calhoun, their second of the game, as a 13-0 run by the Routt Rockets has given them their biggest lead of the ball game, 19-11. And it's a ball out of bounds here for Calhoun. See Nolte into the game for the first time. Blake Nolte along with Drew Wallendorf for the Warriors. Here's a near turnover, but Wallendorf able to keep it alive. Working against The younger Mossman, that's Nolan Mossman for Routt, the young sophomore. Here's a three on the way by Ziprick, no good. Rebound down to Bryson Mossman. Looking for Creviston into the front court, and Creviston says, that's where I played quarterback, and you didn't. Let him out of bounds.
Yeah, it was 11-6 at the quarter. Calhoun needs an answer now.
Warriors with the basketball. Had a flurry of points near the end of the first. Other than that, it was a pretty low-scoring first quarter. Routt with a hot start to the second. Calhoun, as you said, needs some sort of an answer here. Eilerman's kind of been the man to go to so far. Ziprick, right side, Nolte. Out to Eilerman, set up for the three, but turns it down. Now drives in. The C's part, and he gets to the rim and scores another two.
9 for him.
19-13. 9 of his team's 13. With 3:40 to play in the half. Turner the basketball out to Abel, who is becoming a more versatile player every time he takes the court. Just the improvement that this young man has made is nothing short of astounding, honestly. Here's Mossman now for a three, and he's still pretty good too. 22-13.
15 for him.
Wow, and it's a quiet 15, I would say. I would never have guessed that many. Here's Eilerman on a drive, hangs in the air off the side of the backboard, gets his own rebound though. Still plenty on the shot clock to Wallendorf, bounce pass into Longnecker. He's bumped and fouled by one of the Routt Rockets, the first foul of the quarter.
Creviston will pick up the foul, it's his second. Jack Webster's making some things happen on the other side. We see Eli Olson back in.
Creviston takes a chair. Inbounds pass to Nolte for a three, no good, and the rebound down to Olson, fresh into the game. To Turner into the front court. Leaves it to Nolan Mossman, three, no good. And Longnecker has the rebound for Calhoun. Longnecker pretty dominant the other day, but he's playing against some guys a little bigger than him, so it's a tougher task.
Turner's
today.
playing his tail off.
Yeah, he is.
And takes good care of the ball when he's dribbling it. I'm surprised.
Wallendorf with it. Leaves it off to Ziprick for the three. Hits the other side of the backboard, way off. And Adam Abel with the rebound. And by the way, being surprised, no knock on Turner. He just wasn't really a ball handler at all last year. He'll get it down low now from Mossman. Shot no good. And held ball on the rebound, stays with Routt. Into the contest, we see Heinrichs Grainer back in for Calhoun along with Snyders.
Heinrichs Grainer is a guy that needs to get some points on the board. He can shoot.
Turner to inbound, lobs it up for Olson. Out to Mossman. 15 seconds on the shot clock here for the Rockets. Gets by the man, drives in, a little floater, no good. And Heinrichs Grainer the board for Calhoun. Warriors with it in the black uniforms here tonight. Out top, Heinrichs Grainer for a three. Off the iron. Calhoun not shooting it well in the second quarter. They've scored just 2 points and have given up 16. 1:55 to play in the half, and Routt trying to make this game into a runaway before the halftime break. Nolan Mossman with it. He'll hand it off to Bryson Mossman. They are brothers. Bryson for three. It's an air ball. And the rebound into Heinrichs Grainer's hands. Gets the ball to Snyders into the front court. Eilerman left side. He'll pick up the dribble, feed it to Longnecker. He'll muscle his way in against Turner. Shot no good. Another good defensive stand by Brady Turner. And another Adam Abel rebound. Mossman the other way. Hands it off to Olson. He tried to go behind the back with the ball knocked loose. Heinrichs Grainer with the steal. The Longnecker dribble drive in right at Abel. Shot no good. But a foul called here. I'm not sure it was Abel. It might have been Olson from the other side, but the referee will tell us for sure, and it is Abel.
Abel second, team second. I think Olson's going to sit down if I'm not mistaken. Creviston and Gennart will be in the game. Longnecker shooting two. First one's up, no good.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County and the surrounding area since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Connor Longnecker Second one good. He's got 3.
Of the Batchtown Longneckers with a minute to play in this first half. Out top with it is Mossman. He's isolated. Step back. 3, no good. Heinrich Grainer with the board. For Calhoun. Eilerman with it on the wing. He'll try to drive the baseline. Kicks to Ziprick in the corner for 3, and it's good for the Warriors. Cuts it down to a 5-point game, and Calhoun, in the last 2 minutes of each quarter, has played pretty well. Looking for a stop here. Routt wants to expand on the lead as the shot clock and the game clock are about 3 seconds different. Mossman into the corner, leaves it to Gernart. Out to Brady Turner. Turner to Bryson Mossman. Now Nolan also on the floor. He'll get the ball with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Drives and kicks to Gernart. To Bryson Mossman. Gets free for a pull-up. No good. Rebound Brady Turner. Muscles it back up, won't fall. Longnecker the board for the Warriors with 5 seconds. Into the front court. Snyders from the volleyball line. It's no good as the halftime buzzer sounds, and we take you to the Little Jess Motors halftime show where the Routt Rockets lead the Calhoun Warriors at the break, 22-17.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator Mojaves and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Routt on top of Calhoun here at the break, 22-17 of this championship bracket semifinal.
Well, it was 11-6 Calhoun after 1 quarter. Then we were tied to 11, and Routt just went on a crazy run there. They end up leading 19-11, and now 22-17 halftime score. Rout's turned the ball over 6 times. Calhoun's turned the ball over 4 times. Not real big foul trouble. 2 on Kellen Creviston, 2 on Adam Abel, a single foul on Bryson Mossman. On the other side, 2 fouls on Jake Snyders and 1 on Lane Eilerman in the first half for all the fouls. 22-17, the halftime score on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Little Jess, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. We'll tell you more when we come back. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Bostert Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
22-17, the halftime score in the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. Little Jess Motors across from Quincy High School doing a great job for you. They got all your Jeeps. Stop by and see the Griffin family and all their sales staff. They'll take care of you. Tell them Jack and the guys sent you. Would you please? Well, a 22-17 halftime lead for Routt. They're 9 of 22 from the field, 40.8%. 4 of 10 from the arc, 40%. 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Bryson Mossman has 15 of their points, Abel with 4 and 2 for Eli Olson in the first half. On the other side, Calhoun is 7 of 23 for 27%, 3 of 12 from the arc, 25%, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Lane Eilerman with 9 points, had 7 of those in the first quarter. Connor Longnecker with 3, 5 for Jack Ziprick in the first half. It's 22-17. Routt with the lead. We'll have second half play-by-play on Central Illinois Sports. Don't you dare leave us now. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Jersey's Bar and Grill is pleased to announce the upcoming opening of our second location at 115 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Coming this March, you will be able to find all your Jersey's favorites, signature drinks, craft beer selection, and locally sourced beef at 2 locations to better serve you. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
Guess what? We found your new favorite pair of jeans. And even better, they're on sale. In fact, all jeans are on sale for the entire family during denim days at your local farm and home supply. That's right, save up to $25 on a pair of jeans, with more than 50 styles to choose from. Your local store features top brands like Ariat, Wrangler, Lee, Threadgrit, and much more. These savings are in-store and online at farmandhomesupply.com, but only while supplies last. So hop in.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Guess what? We found your new favorite pair of jeans. And even better, they're on sale. In fact, all jeans are on sale for the entire family during denim days at your local Farm and Home Supply. That's right, save up to $25 on a pair of jeans with more than 50 styles to choose from. Your local store features top brands like Ariat, Wrangler, Lee, Thread Grit, and much more. These savings are in-store and online at farmandhomesupply.com, but only while supplies last. So hop in.
Thanks to Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram for being our halftime sponsor here on Central Illinois Sports. Routt the 22-17 lead here at the halftime break as we get set for second half action. Calhoun will have the basketball, and the Warriors have been pretty poor in the opening minutes of the first quarters that they've played here tonight. They need a good start to this third quarter, Jack, and try to cut this a little bit closer.
Yeah, down by 5, and you need good possessions. And then some good defense. On the other side, Routt wants to keep doing what they're doing.
15 out of Mossman in the first half. 9 out of Eilerman for Calhoun. And we are ready for action here from the semifinal of this Winchester Invitational Tournament. Winner plays in the championship game against the winner of West Central and Greenfield. It'll be played about 24 hours from now. Snyder's with the basketball in the corner, dribbles away from a double team, throws a pass that somehow finds Ziprick. He'll go up a bit and get it to go.
Solid kid, and he's got 7.
Kind of an opportunistic basket that time, but it's a basket nonetheless for Calhoun. Routt with the ball in the hands of Olson. He's out there with Abel, Mossman, Creviston, and Turner. Abel to Olson. Back to Adam Abel, who had that 3 in transition. I wasn't sure that was part of his game, but it was today. As Mossman backs his way in, gets caught underneath. Ball stolen away by Snyders. Finds Heinrichs Grainer on the run out. He'll drive in, and we'll call that an offensive foul.
Yeah, good call. 5th turnover. Heinrichs Grainer picks up his first team foul of the third quarter. Pretty easy call.
7:11 to play in the third. They'll get a little perspiration wiped up off the court. And it'll be Routt basketball into the court to go. The requirement, 7:05 as Turner brings it across the half-court line. Out top to Abel. Hands it off to Mossman. Get that switch off again with Longnecker guarding him, but I'll tell you, Longnecker has not done a bad job guarding him, and now they'll call this a foul on Lane Eilerman, and they'll say that Olson was shooting.
Bailed him out there because Olson was ready to lose his feet before he got fouled. We'll call that on Eilerman. It'll be his second team foul. 2 free throws for Olson.
Well, maybe not. He held
Turner. Wow.
He held 2. Like they were going to let him shoot. Huh. Olson with a turnaround shot, no good, and the rebound down to Snyders for Calhoun. To Heinrichs Grainer. They're joined up there by Ziprick, Longnecker, and Eilerman, who now has it on the left wing. Back on the right side, Snyders in the corner. Heinrichs Grainer 3, no good. Rebound, battles for it by Ziprick, but his foot was on the end line, so no turnover. That was just on the board. It'll head the way of the Routt Rockets. Rockets have the 3-point lead. Trailed 11-6 after the first quarter, owned that second quarter of play, except for about the last minute and a half or so. Here's Abel with the basketball, leaves it out to Turner. Turner threw it into the corner. He was looking for Olsen. Olsen had cut to the basket, and it goes sailing out of bounds. A turnover on the Rockets is their 8th. To give it back to Calhoun, with a chance to cut it to 1 with a 2 or tie it with a 3. Take the lead with the 4-point play.
Haven't seen many of those, but we had a chance on one tonight.
Here's a travel by Heinrich Grainer as he exchanged the pivot feed, and the turnover is the 6th of the contest by Calhoun.
Neither team doing a good job taking care of the ball to start the quarter.
5:57 to play in the period. Routt looking for their first points of the period. Mossman going to get him. He drives by Zipprick and scores 2 more.
He said, I've done this before.
He can pour him in a hurry. Longnecker on the wing to Eilerman. Ball comes to Zipprick, top of the key, over to Heinrich Grainer. Needs somebody else to make some shots. Nice pass now as Snyder finds Longnecker, who misses it off the back iron. And a big miss there for the Warriors. Here's Olsen on the left side for a 3, no good. A little bit of an ill-advised shot, I would say, if you're Routt, and into the front court comes Calhoun. They'll work it down low to Longnecker. He'll go to work with some contact. Nice job, Brady Turner again with a block and a board.
8 boards for Turner on the night.
Kid's playing his tail off here for Routt. Mossman with it. Trying to back down Zipprick. Hands it off to Turner. Now Abel, and they'll say he shoveled the feed. They call for a travel. He made the shot, though.
9 turnovers en route, 3 in the second half. 6 on Calhoun, 2 in the second half. Calhoun's picked up a couple of fouls.
24-19 Routt on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
2 points apiece in the quarters.
It's kind of the way it started in the first quarter. Really low scoring. Part of it's because just the length that these teams display defensively, it's tough to get good angles. As here Zipprick gets it in the paint, back iron no good. Rebound, Brady Turner for the Rockets. Off to Mossman on the run into the front court. He'll survey the floor. Drive kick to Abel, right side 3, no good. Rebound down to Creviston. He'll put it back up and in. Big play on the putback for Kellen Creviston, his first 2. To make it 26-19 Rockets. Zipprick with it, gets it over to the sideline to Heinrich Grainer. Down low, they'll work it to Eilerman on the short corner. Now back out top. Ooh, tough pass to Zipprick. Gets it to Eilerman. He'll have a 3 blocked by Abel, and he'll get the board, or will he? They'll say he was out of bounds, so it'll stay with Calhoun. He came flying out of there, covered some space, as you'll see here on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Watch Abel fly out here to the corner once they get it to Eilerman. He covered about 12 feet in a hurry. Inbounds pass now. Heinrich Grainer gets open on the back cut. And he's got his first 2 to make it a 5-point game again. 26-21. Routt on top and on the attack now with 3:43 to play in the third. Mossman with it, shovels it out to Turner. Leaves it off to Abel now. Back to Mossman right side for the 3, no good. Rebound out of bounds. No, they'll say it's a foul on Creviston.
Creviston on the backside snuck a hand in. That'll be his third, first team foul of the quarter.
They will leave him in the game with those 3 fouls.
Well, Longnecker's going to sit down. He missed that bunny that's pretty upset with himself. He needs a little break. Eilerman goes in the middle now.
Snyder's with it.
Heinrich Grainer's been open underneath her a few times. They just haven't fouled him too much.
He's got it in the corner now to Snyder's. A little high-low action. Down low, blocked by Abel. No, the referee out front is going to say that's a foul. And
that'll be a technical on Olsen. Not surprised.
Well, I don't know. He kind of was looking like he was going to go to a breakaway, and then as it stopped, he bounced it hard. I don't love it. He wasn't trying to show up the official there.
3 team fouls. That's 3 fouls on Abel and a foul on Olsen, and everybody will disappear.
I mean,
Eilerman will go to the free throw line to shoot. 2 first.
I'm not going to tell you that Olsen, like a lot of kids, doesn't have his moments where his emotions get the best of him, but that didn't feel like one of them. That looked about like maybe a little over officiating on National Officials Week.
Yeah, Eilerman misses the first. You got to make your free throws if you want to knock somebody off as an upset.
We'll get 2 and then 2 more.
Second one, no good.
Maybe it won't be him. They're going to say, how about Zipper? So 2 big misses by Eilerman.
Zipprick with 6 points, hasn't been to the free throw line yet. Still 26-21. Jack Zipprick's first is no good.
Ooh. It's a bad stretch for Calhoun right here.
They'll get the ball, but they lost 4 points they could have had on the free throw line. They do get one of them. Zipprick was 7. Could have turned it around and got the lead there.
Yeah, Nolan Mossman into the game as Olsen sits down after the technical.
Nolde sits down and Connor Longnecker back in.
Calhoun on the attack. 3:10 to play in the third, trailing 26-22. Ball comes free throw line. Heinrichs Grainer with a smooth stroke. Cuts it down to a 2-point game. You just wonder, a lot of time left, but you just wonder if those 3 misses at the free throw line right there that were with the guys they wanted shooting are going to haunt Calhoun as Mossman now misses a layup. Rebound down to Zipper. Brings it to Eilerman in the corner. Blows by the man underneath. Kicks to the wing. Heinrichs, Grainer, 3, no good. Rebound battled for, and it goes off of Longnecker out of bounds and heads the way of the Routt Rockets.
Both teams had opportunities there to have good things happen, and both come up short.
2.5 minutes to play in the third. As Brady Turner will walk it up.
I haven't looked far enough ahead to see if they'll both be in the same regional sectional complex.
Mossman pull-up shot, no good. Rebound Turner again. He just does a lot of little things right. Gets it to Mossman for the 3. Mossman gets it. But you gotta give Brady Turner the credit for doing the dirty work for this Routt squad.
10 boards.
Lead back to 5.
And a block.
2 minutes to play in the third on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Heinrichs Grainer over to Eilerman. Little jab step against Abel. Looks off the screen. Now pass back out front to Snyders with 14 to shoot. Now though they'll work it into Longnecker. Turnaround shot off the mark. Rebound on the play. Knocked out of bounds by Eilerman. And it'll be Routt basketball.
So you can tell the big boys are kind of affecting Connor Longnecker. He didn't miss that shot many times.
He's an undersized post player, 6'2", but I mean he's scored a lot of points. Very strong kid.
Had 1,000 halfway through last year, I think, didn't he?
But when you're playing against a 6'6" kid like Abel, it's just a lot tougher. He drives in now and double dribbles. Lost the dribble as the defender switched off and then tried it again, and a turnover. Stopping the action as Creviston will tie the old shoot up.
4 turnovers second half, 10 in the ball game on Routt. Calhoun had 4 in the first half. They've got 6 total. Still a 5-point game, though, and that's where we were when we broke at halftime.
Loop, swoop, and pull, and now Calhoun has it, trying to cut it closer. They've owned the last 2 quarters at the end of it, and about the last minute and a half of those quarters. Let's see if they can replicate that here. Zipprick has it down to Longnecker. He'll drive in, kick it back out. Zipprick 3-ball good from the top of the key, and they cut it down to a 2-point game with 1 minute and 3 seconds to play in the third.
It's got 10.
Fun contest here in the semifinal, and Will Whalen wants the timeout of the Adams Fiber timeout. 1 minute to play in the third. Routt on top of Calhoun, 29-27.
From competitive youth sports to high school and college athletes to fitness enthusiasts, sports injuries can easily put you on the sidelines. Our orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians are here to diagnose and treat your sports injuries should they arise. Every step of your journey matters to us, and when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. At Blessing Health, we've got you covered from head to toe.
Timeout taken by Routt, their second of the game. Both teams with 3 timeouts on the Adams Network timeout here. Follow the fiber.net for our friends at Adams Fiber and Adams Experts. 1 minute to play in the third in a 2-point game. 29-27, Routt the lead, but Calhoun on the move here. Routt's Will Whalen after the timeout, looking for his team to execute well on this possession as Mossman has it on the right side. Looks for the screen from Creviston. Gets the matchup they wanted with Longnecker out front. Little 1-4 look. He'll drive it against Longnecker. Fake, kick it to Abel on the baseline. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Back out front, Nolan Mossman has it go through his hands. Runs it down near the half-court line. Turner, 3-2, doesn't know how much time's left. Heaves up a 3, it's no good. That's a shot clock violation. And it'll head to Calhoun. And their dominance in the waning moments of the quarters continues. They'll have it with 29.8 seconds to play in the third, with a chance to tie or take the lead with the shot clock turned off. Gernart is back in for the Rockets to play on the defensive side. In the corner is Eilerman. Works the top of the key to Heinrichs Grainer to Ziprick for a 3, no good. Maybe a little early, still 10 seconds to play. Routt will have a chance here to expand. Mossman with the basketball, surveys the floor, works off of the screen, fakes, lets the man fly by, pull up 3, and it's good by Bryson Mossman. He's as good as they come, folks, and he knocks down a big-time shot for Routt as the buzzer sounds. We head to the fourth. It's the Routt Rockets 32, the Calhoun Warriors 27.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
Ready for quarter number 4 as Routt leads Calhoun 32-27. Bryson Mossman with a huge 3 to beat the buzzer, and the Rockets get the ball to start the fourth.
He's got 23, 13 of 21 for Routt, 6 of 15 from the arc, 0 of 4 from the free throw line. On the other side, Calhoun 11 of 34, 4 of 17, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. It's a big possession right here.
Eli Bryant is into the game for the first time of the night for Routt. He gets the ball to Mossman, right side, another 3, and he drains it again. 26 of his team's 35 and an 8-point lead for Routt. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard, just underway here in quarter number 4. Ziprick with the basketball for the Warriors. Joined out there by Eilerman, Snyders, Heinrichs Grainer, and Longnecker. He's going to try to go to work in the paint. Turnaround shot, no good. Brady Turner fighting for the board, but Longnecker somehow comes away with the free ball. Out to Heinrichs Grainer. Eilerman with it on the wing right side. Works off of the screen. Has picked up the bounce. Now to Heinrichs Grainer. Back to Eilerman with Mossman up playing the D on him. That's the thing you have to know about Bryson Mossman. He's a pretty good defender. Here's Snyders for a 3 out front, no good. Rebound, Longnecker put it up, can't get it to fall. And this time Mossman has another board. Into the front court. Eli Bryant to Mossman. He directs some traffic out there now, feeling it. Wants to kick to Gernart on the wing. Right side Bryant. He'll dribble it out front with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Routt up by 8, shooting for their biggest lead of the contest right here. As Abel's got it top of the key. Mossman wants to come get it with 9 to shoot. Step back, long 2. Air ball. Bryant saves it in, but into the hands of Ziprick. Calhoun Ziprick into the front court. They need a bucket here. 6:19 to play, down by 8. Heinrichs Grainer. Have to give Routt a lot of credit on the job they've done on Eilerman here in the second half.
And Longnecker.
Here's a 3, Heinrichs Grainer rims it and out, no good. Longnecker rebound, put back up is good.
Just 5 points for him.
Yeah, he's had some tough sledding underneath. 35-29. Calhoun still within shouting distance with just under 6 minutes left. As Mossman has the ball, shovels it off to Bryant. Back to Mossman, right side 3, no good this time as he left it short. And the rebound to Snyders. They have a man advantage as Abel slipped. Now he recovers though. Eilerman drives the baseline, kicks it out to Ziprick. Had to pick it up, put up the three, no good. Three ball has not been the friend of the Calhoun Warriors, and Eli Bryant has his first rebound of the contest for Routt. I think Will Wayman wants to call a timeout, and we'll pause as well on the Adams Fiber timeout. 5 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the fourth. It's Routt 35, Calhoun 29.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Timeout taken by the Routt Rockets. They have 2 left. Routt up 35-29 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard out of the Adams Fiber timeout. Follow the fiber.net for our friends at Adams Fiber. Also, they can help you through our computer repairs with Adams experts, 217-214-3423. Your go-to when your computer goes down. Turner with the basketball for Routt. Out top to Mossman for a 3, no good. Rebound, a tie-up here. And they'll say that over the back was one of the Calhoun Warriors.
Nice job by Creviston on that. Jack Webster?
So he called it on Webster. His first and the first team foul of the fourth. Mossman on the inbounds, drives underneath. Kicks out to Abel. Good look 3 from the wing. It's short. Follows his shot, though, gets his rebound, puts it up in the paint this time, and now he's over the back as Longnecker had the position on the rebound.
That'll be his 4th foul, Adam Abels.
They'll keep him in the game here, though, with 5:02 to play.
Yep.
Huh.
Got to go right at him, I think.
Well, yeah, I would say so. If he fouls out, that changes some things on how you're guarding Longnecker. I mean, Turner's done a nice job, but some of that's been because Abel's been there lurking, too.
Yeah.
Here's Webster with it into the corner, Zipper. Out top, Eilerman for a 3. Big shot, no go for Calhoun, and knocked out of bounds off of Longnecker here.
Ooh.
And it'll be Routt basketball.
Grenard definitely hit that ball out of bounds.
Casey Longnecker pleading his case with the referee. And case closed. 4:35 left. Routt enjoys the 6-point lead, and they'll walk it toward the front court as Turner brings it into the right side of this gym. Here's Mossman on the drive. Up top, finds Turner. Turner back to Mossman. Gets an open look for 3. He usually miss those, and guess what? He does it again. As another 3 for Mossman makes it 38-29, a 9-point lead again for the Rockets. 4:05 to play.
All because Turner set that play up.
Yep. He got his teammate open on the dribble drive. It's kind of amazing. How many points does Turner have on the night?
None.
And nothing against Brady, but who would you be more worried about?
10 rebounds and a block shot.
Right side with it is Snyder's. He'll throw the pass down low to Longnecker. Out to Ziprick, 3 short. And Creviston has the board for Routt. 3:40 left. Routt with a 9-point lead in the basketball. Here's Mossman on the dribble drive, and he's fouled from behind by Ziprick.
Jack Ziprick will pick up his first foul of the fourth quarter, 38-29. Here comes Heinrich Grainer into the game. He'll set Snyder's down. You know, Turner will have trouble being the MVP of a game, but, man, he does so many things well.
Yep.
Nolte and Wallendorf come in for Calhoun. They'll set Longnecker down.
Somebody else has to sit down. That's going to be Webster. Yeah. Out of bounds on the sideline here for Routt. Turner will be the man to throw it in with 3:32 to play.
They can get it under 3 minutes if they just take their time.
Down low, Creviston. He'll try to shot over Eilerman. He'll get a block on the board. That wasn't nice and easy. Out front, Ziprit finds an opening, drives in, shot up no good. There's Turner with another board. He'll work it into the front court. Kick to the wing and Creviston. Back to Turner. With 3:05 to play. Turner dribbles towards the right wing now. Looks down low, Creviston. Gonna try to go at Eilerman again. Kicks it out to Turner. Abel with it. He'll explode toward the rim. Shot up is good for Adam Abel. He's fouled and he'll go to the free throw line.
Got 7. Foul goes on Eilerman. It'll be his third, second team foul. Makes it a 40-29 ball game. Here comes Connor Longnecker back in. 11-point game. Is that not the biggest lead they've had?
That it is.
Zach Ziprik sits down. He looks a little worse for wear. Pretty tired looking. Been an intense defensive game. Abel, free throw, good. 8 for him now.
The lead is 12 with 2:50 remaining. Wallendorf into the front court for Calhoun. They need some points in a hurry. To Longnecker at the free throw line. He'll drive in against Turner. Turnaround shot good by Longnecker to cut it down to a 10-point game. Just 2:30 to play, though. And Rout's going to try to take the air out of it here. Which you can still do with a 35-second shot clock, by the way. Here's Mossman on a step back as Longnecker turned an ankle. He's all right. Missed shot underneath by Turner. Rebound down to Eilerman. Into the front court. Heinrichs Grainer 3. Iron no good. Brady Turner another board. A tie-up. And it'll be Calhoun basketball. So call that a rebound and a turnover for Turner. And it's Calhoun ball underneath with 2:08 remaining, trailing by 10 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Heinrichs Grainer to inbound. Looking, finds an opening in the corner to Nolte. Out to Longnecker, has it poked away by Turner, but they're going to say he reached in there.
Just his first foul of the contest.
That is a risk worth taking if you're Brady Turner.
First team foul of the fourth quarter.
Here comes Webster back into the game for Calhoun, and he'll sit down Nolte.
Calhoun, the 4th rated team. Routt, the 1 rated team. Things are going the way the coaches rated it.
These guys are smarter than the fans in the stands give them credit for it, Chad. Inbounds pass comes to Eilerman. Turnaround shot. Brady Turner, another good rebound or defensive effort, but Eilerman gets the rebound put back. It's good, and we got a whistle and a timeout taken here for the Calhoun Warriors. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining after this Adams Fiber timeout. With 1:58 to play, it's Routt on top of Calhoun, 41-33. .158 to play in the 4th. After the Adams Fiber timeout, an 8-point contest. Routt will have the basketball, length of the court to go here. Leading by 8. They've also got the possession arrow. Calhoun still with the foul to give before they put Routt at the free throw line, so expect them to be pretty aggressive defensively. Mossman will get it on the inbounds. Now to Turner. He'll run free into the front court for the Rockets.
Is that the guy you want to foul?
Well, I mean, anybody but Mossman. How about a steal instead for Heinrichs Grainer? His shot no good. He's fouled by Abel, and Abel will foul out with 1:44 to play.
Good night for Abel. Finished with 8 points, 5 rebounds, and a block. Free throws for Heinrich Grainer. That's Jack. He's got 5 points on the night. Calhoun just 2 of 7 from the charity stripe tonight. 1:44 left, 8-point game, 41-33. You gotta have those. He makes the first.
Think back to that little stretch where Routt had a two-shot foul by Eilerman. He missed them both, and then the technical shots, and they made 1 of 2.
Second one, no good. Rebound comes off to Creviston.
1:40 to play. 7-point contest. Routt's Mossman brings it into the front court. Works it out to Creviston. If you're Calhoun, when do you think about fouling? Trying to prolong the game a bit here. Now Creviston in the corner to Grenard. 14 seconds on the shot clock, not now. You get it out top to Mossman. Mossman on the dribble against Webster. Works it into Turner. Turner underneath, fakes, goes up with it, and puts it in for 2.
First 2 points of the night.
The perfect storm for Routt. They got the time off the clock, and they got 2 more points. They lead by 9 with just over a minute to play. Eilerman the other way, shot up no good. Fouled by Creviston, and Eilerman to shoot a pair.
Creviston picks up his 4th foul. We have not seen Olsen since the technical. Eilerman to the free throw line. 2 of 9 for the squad now. 43-34. First one up is no good. Snyder's in. Zipprick in. Webster sits down. Wallendorf sits down. On the other side comes the younger Mossman boy as Grenard leaves the game. Second one is good.
43-35. A minute to play. Mossman into the front court. Tried to find Creviston. It goes between his hands and out of bounds, and a turnover on Routt with 54.5 seconds left.
14 turnovers on Routt. 8 in the second half. Calhoun has not been able to do anything about it.
Zipprick will pick it up right at the half-court line. Eilerman with the basketball to Zipprick. They got to go here. Down by 8 with 48 seconds to play. Heinrich's Grainer 3, no good. Rebound, Brady Turner. He'll push it ahead to Nolan Mossman. Down low, Creviston breaks free and puts it up and in for 2. 10-point Routt lead with 35 seconds left. Zipprick with it, out top to Snyders. Eilerman puts it on the deck, drives in, jump ball. And it'll go the way of Routt. Active hands of Eli Bryant there to cause the tie-up and the turnover for the Warriors.
7th turnover on Calhoun, just 3 in the second half.
Ball out of bounds for Routt. It'll come into Creviston. Now Turner gets it. And they'll foul him with 24 seconds to play, but Routt with a 10-point lead, and they're going to play into the championship game of this Winchester Invitational Tournament as they were seeded. Only the 4th team foul. And so it'll be ball out of bounds for Routt, length of the court to go. Really no reason for Calhoun to foul here. They'll guard on the inbounds, but down by 10 with 24 seconds left. They'll let Mossman get it. He'll get trapped, and now he'll go add 2 points to his career total here.
Foul on Zipprick. Be his second, 5th team foul. Mossman will go the other end where he has put up 29 points on the night. 45-35. And Bryson Mossman, who's a dandy. First one's good. 30 on the night for him.
Pretty special. Remember, he struggled against Griggsville Perry, and then he did not in their second game against Triopia.
Didn't force it. Did what he needed to do. Second one, in and out, no good.
Snyder's into the front court, looks for Eilerman. He'll drive in, put up a floater. It's good for Eilerman. 46-37, 7 seconds remaining. Routt will just have to inbound. They could hold it out there, and the Routt Rockets will play for the championship of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament after beating the Calhoun Warriors 46-37. They'll await the winner of West Central and Greenfield Northwestern, who will match up at 8:30 tomorrow night. We take you to the Logan Ag post-game show. We'll have final stats. We'll also name our player of the game and preview tomorrow night's lineup after this.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Routt punches their ticket into the championship game of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament with a 46-37 win over the Calhoun Warriors. The Rockets await the winner of West Central and Greenfield Northwestern in the other semifinal. That'll take place tomorrow night, and the 1 seed for the second straight year, Jack, will play in the final game of this tournament as Routt does enough things right to beat this Calhoun Warrior team.
Well, they kept Calhoun from shooting the ball well all night long. You look at the shooting percentages, 15 of 51, 29%, 4 of 24 from the arc, 17%, 4 of 11 from the free throw line. Calhoun may be lucky they were that close. 12 points for Eilerman, 10 for Zipprick, 6 points for Jack Heinrich Grainer. Longnecker had 7 on the night for them. On the other side, Mossman with 30 points. As his team was 18 of 45, 40%, 8 of 22, 38%, 3 of 7 from the free throw line, 42%, 8 points from Adam Abel on the night, 4 from Creviston, 2 from Eli Olson. But Brady Turner had 2 points, a block shot, and 12 rebounds on the night. Took care of the basketball, did a lot of things really well for his team.
That he did, and Routt will play for the championship. West Central and Greenfield in the semifinal tomorrow night. But earlier in the evening, we'll see 5th and 6th place bracket contest between Triopia and Porta AC Central at 5:30. Brown County and Liberty at 7 o'clock, and then that West Central Greenfield Northwestern featured matchup at 8:30. Time to name our player of the game in this one, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why he's a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And playing the role of the closer once again was Bryson Mossman, 30 points of his team's 46 as he propels them into the championship game, Jack. And people need to appreciate players like Mossman. They don't come around all the time, and he's a pretty special one for this Rocket program.
He's just flat a good basketball player. Pretty good kid, too, but I mean a really nice basketball player.
Routt will play in the championship. We hope you'll join us for all 3 games tomorrow night, starting with pregame coverage around 5:10 for Jack and John Hull. I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us tonight from the Winchester Tournament on Central Illinois Sports.